And we are live. All right, so this is a new video setup that we thought it would be a good idea to try it out. Last time the lag between the audio and the video was quite high. So I thought maybe we'll try another tool. It's Descript Rooms. And today we give you like a small update, but also a very nice feature at the end. As Marius just moved to Estland, right? You're
Yes,
in Tallinn right now.
it's perfect place to be in winter. It's getting even colder.
All right, that's good. So how cold is it already?
Actually, it's okay-ish right now. It's 11 degrees and it's still pretty sunny and it's not as windy. So if there's no wind, there's no issues. But if there's wind, then
Yeah, let's see. I mean, there's something that I can check out later with you together, because maybe there's someone else in Tallinn you did not meet yet.
I just looked at the chart and Estonia was the third place most favorite of digital nomads. So that could be it.
I mean, I would also say so. So everyone who have not been yet on our Matchmaker tool, we just went from pre-beta to beta. What does this mean? You can now get to the meetings right away. You don't need to get to the wait list as we had it before. So let me show you in a second. When you go to connect.voiceloop.io, you can start growing your network. As you click here, you just select what you're interested in, what's your focus, and then you get to book the session with one of our new amazing community hosts. I just want to present the list so that you can see who joined us in the last few days. We had many onboardings. So this was a really nice session that we had just yesterday with Alexandra. So let me pull up the new list. So one of our new hosts, as said, Alexandra Spalato. Marius Welch is already for a while now in our hosting. Sandra Olak, I don't know if you already had a session with her. There are not so many people who had the chance yet. And she will also start a new format with me together, but later about that. Richard, Nathan, and Fabian. So these are our 6 hosts that will be very welcoming you to guide you through the sessions. And after the session, you get your matches. So that's the way it works. Just to give you again an overview. The only thing that it needs for the AI to get enough data to give you a good match is to have a discovery call with us, so you can really share what is going on right now in your journey. So because sometimes when you fill out something or we just put some parts of the story on online portals like LinkedIn, when you have a conversation, there's another layer, and we use that to find the best possible matches for you. And we're still gathering feedback and trying to get it better over time.
And one thing I definitely want to mention here is that even if you're unhappy about the matches or something is going wrong, you didn't lose anything. You have 20 minutes time to meet a new person. So that's something I noticed when talking to those people as a host. That was also great. Got to know new people.
Yes, exactly. So either way, it's a win-win for every one of us. And we will also improve the algorithm over time. So there will be more information that can be used. The AI will also get smarter, of course. So yeah, I mean, this will be interesting, especially when our pool of talent grows over time. There will be much bigger variety of possible partnerships, collaborations. Maybe you're looking for a accountability buddy, right? So there are different ways that this match will work for you. So in the beginning, you have a session, then the profile is being created, then AI will do the matching, and then you get your delivery. So this is all done on our Superbase database. So it's actually a real-time process. So you just can log into your dashboard just after the meeting, and you should see how this pops up those matches for you. So that's the idea behind it. to make it like really fast in a way after the session and give you more benefits around that. How does this look like when you then logged in? So here is on the left side your profile. This is partly already pre-generated from your LinkedIn profile. So that's the reason why we ask for your LinkedIn link, so that we can get your profile image, the name, and some basic information. We have it on our feature list to have this also editable, so that you can change the information that's on here. And this also then should change the priority of things that the Matchmaker AI will look for. Okay, and after that, you get a list of matches that fit with your profile, with what you shared in the session. And right now you can click on any of those links and get in contact with the person directly. But there are many other ideas around that, and we have those ideas that you already presented to us, like many of those at least, on our Canny board. So when you go to voiceloop.canny.io, here's where you can find some community requests, ideas that you can upvote. You just need to log in once, and then you can put your votes to the features that you would look for the most. There's not much going on here, so that's a high chance for you to get some features before the others. So whenever you do some up ranking, this gives us some indication of what is of high need right now. Yeah, so that's one important one. What we also ask for is your feedback. So you can give feedback directly in the Matchmaker. That's on the right side here. And you can just let us know what you think. And if it's good enough for you, I would love to see a testimonial. And this would really help us to first stay motivated. And also when this case study is over, we also want to have this as a product for other communities. And for that, we need some testimonials so that we can show that this product actually works. And yeah, on the bottom right, you have also the possibility to click on this button where you get back to the Canny board, so you can just leave more feedback and bring in more ideas. So
last week we also did one of those
Yes.
feedback sessions, and to me that was very interesting. We saw some stuff which should be at some point tracked by Canny, but for example, 3 times requested profile, and then a lot of stuff we thought to be true was validated there, and stuff we even didn't think about. For example, this kind of scheduling. So the testimonials right now, on one hand, very interesting, and also nice for us personally to get motivated, but also feature requests, which hopefully at some point then also get Canny.
Yes, correct. So please continue on and give us some feedback so that we can make it of highest value for you. So for me, I also just shifted my perspective some weeks ago from the LinkedIn community back inside to the AAA, because you are my ICP, so to say. I want to give you the best experience on the AAA as far as I can contribute to that, besides of our customer success managers and the admins, of course. But I also want to bring you a more pleasant experience and giving you some connections, and also providing you the possibility to become a host. So if you also want to join this team of hosts, you can also let us know on that. So yeah, I mean, these are all factors that really give you some reason to stay engaged in this community, I would say. All right, so that's one thing. Now we come to the first new feature that we did implement since last week. That's our community map. When you get in here, you will not see this icon. You will not see this icon if you're not the host. This is just for hosts. But you get this one, and that's the map. So we have around 260 members worldwide that have a LinkedIn profile registered on our platform. And we took some effort to get them all on one map. So that's really nice, and there you can already find people in your area, and you can already directly connect with them, because on every single item you also have a LinkedIn profile. So just get on our matchmaker, get a session, and then you can also get those items where you can connect with other members in your country, in your area. So let me see, Marius, we did not yet update your location. This is something that is still not the current one, so you're still in Munich here, but let me find
Estonia.
Yes, where is
below Helsinki. So yes, you were there, yeah.
Oh yes, so we have should meet Konstantin, huh?
Oh wow.
He's also maybe he's
If you
even in
Konstantin?
Tallinn.
No,
just-
he's pretty far away.
It's far away. Okay.
Tallinn. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually amazing how big Estonia is, but how little people live
Oh
there.
yes.
But yeah, Christian, when you're in here, or if you're here, I will reach out to you soon. Maybe we can meet up in Tallinn sometime.
Yeah. So that's just one example. I mean, there are many others, maybe not in Estonia, but when you live in London, there are quite a few of us that you can meet, right? When I zoom in here, there are like everyone who just picked London is just in one bunch of people. And yes, I mean, high chances that you will meet someone when you're living in a bigger city, and then you can find all the others just around your area. Okay, so I thought this is a nice addition. First of all, to get a sense of how big our community actually is, which is amazing, and also where they're all located in the world. So not just, yes?
I'm just
Marius?
saying, for me right now, for example, I could imagine this for a lot of other community members. Let's say, for example, let's take a random person from Europe. I don't know, maybe one of them on the map here in Spain or something. That person is deciding to move to Damien. Damien is deciding to move to Germany or something. He already would have a bunch of people he could reach out to, and he would already have friends, contacts to connect with, matches pretty much. So I think that's nice. Or if they're on vacation, some people to meet to discuss AI.
Yes.
Own at that point.
Yeah, absolutely agree. So, I mean, see it as a chance to meet your kind of people who you can really nerd about AI, which is not that common yet. So that's sad. And so yeah.
Yes. So you're not going to notice you're living in a bubble. Maybe that's all.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there we have it. That's the first feature that you can directly use as soon as you are logged in on the website, and you can just access this little tiny icon. The next thing that is also something that I did not mention yet, but as you maybe noticed when you signed up recently, you will also get the option to become a guest of a podcast. So we have our discovery sessions which go 20 minutes, but we also added a new format which goes 30 to 40 minutes, and you can opt in on that. So when you sign up, you will have the option to pick also the option to get a podcast episode or be part of a podcast episode. And this will then be assigned to myself and Sandra. And when you book us, then we have more time where we can also talk about your previous experiences, how it comes that you got into AI, what were your challenges in the beginning. Maybe you have some backstory on entrepreneurship. So everyone has some very interesting stories to share, and I think this is something very empowering for other newcomers, for other solopreneurs who just started this journey. And when you can share about that, they will also get something that they can relate to. So as we already have those sessions, why not have a podcast out of that? So as soon as the first one joins us, we will start this format. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Marius?
Yeah, I think in general, this is also more than of a decision, right? Do you rather want to have a private one where you talk to a host, cozy, get a coffee, be happy? or if you have something to share and you want to be a bit more public, maybe see it even as an opportunity to show the world of interested leads or other people, okay, there are other people talking about AI as well, then maybe
Yes,
podcast is the better choice. So it's really a question: you want to have it private, you want to have it public. Both have
exactly.
benefits.
Yeah. Some of us just want to have the matches and are not interested in sharing something to the world for different reasons. That's all fine. But maybe some are more chatty and also would be very open for sharing something to the world, and it would also help them promote their own projects, right? So when you opt in for the podcast format, you will get some more visibility, of course. So we would then also host this on LinkedIn and maybe even on Spotify, but this is not yet decided. But yes, we just want to help you get going, and when we are able to promote you, either with our Spotlight feature, which is also something that you will receive when you sign up, or as a guest of our podcast. Either way, it would be a win-win for every one of us. And I'm really looking forward to this new format. So that's it for today, basically. We have many other features that are on the table right now, which will be developed next week. And we have our next session next Sunday. So please tune in again and let us know in the comments what you're interested in and leave us some feedback when you sign up, so that we can get this product more and more aligned with your own goals that you have. Anything else you want to add, Marius?
Now, I think we are heading into a right direction with the idea of adding more interactivity to the dashboard. For example, right now you have the ability to view people which may also matches close to you. And I think personally I would like this project also continue down that path, to make it easier to meet up with your matches. So at the end of the day, what you came here to do, to meet mentors, to meet partners, to meet potential leads, which may turn out to be a project, whatever, becomes easier and easier. And all this value of information we are storing can actually be used. I think we have a good start with the matches. Now we just need to make it interactive.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not just that you learn, but also to connect the network. So I think that's a very important part here as well. So that's the reason why we have a community, so that you can connect. Otherwise, you could just watch the videos and that's it. But here you have the chance to find some partners, some teammates, or someone you really want to learn something more about. That's the way you could use this community, and with the Matchmaker tool, we would love to make it even easier for you to get to those like-minded people.
I also think this Matchmaker tool over time is gonna, like, when you change, it kind of changes with you. So it's not going to be a stale, okay, one time, hey, this for 6 months ago you looked for a developer, now, okay, you're not going to use that tool anymore again. Let's say you have developers now, but what you're actually looking for is a guy who keeps your finances intact now. So this tool is going to grow with you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are many ways to do that. I mean, as you chat with ChatGPT, it also can memorize some information. And maybe we'll just pull in some, I don't know, we can just send a voice note to the AI and tell your current status, and it will then use this information in this transcript to, I don't know, make your profile more up to date and richer with more information. And this can also then help the whole community, because just imagine when everyone is maintaining their profile, but just talking to this AI or to other people in meetings, this could become like a stream of valuable data, so to say. We can always see where things are, when some trends are coming up, when some things are being discussed. We can also have some news feed at some point, or some opportunity alert, or some alert when someone moves into your area, right? So there are many options here to make it more lively, more interactive, and more tangible, and more easy to connect with the real people behind those profiles. Okay, I guess.
That would be funny. Like, imagine you wake up in the morning and then you at somebody's city, you get like 5 messages. Hey, Marius, I see you're here. Let's meet up.
Yeah. Yes.
Would feel a little bit like CIA, but also like, oh, damn, cool. I have some people to meet. I can nerd out on AI. I would love it.
Yeah, same. I mean, especially when you're already in a community where you know those people are your kind of people. So it's just about getting connected with some more intelligence, and you don't have to do anything for that. So, I mean, if you just enable this mode, so to say, when you're, okay, I'm right now very open to get connected, so it can do this for you. If you say, no, I just want to be on my own, also fine. But just to have this option without requiring that you have to be proactive, some assistant like reading your mind and helps you get connected with other people, I guess this would be a good idea.
This is actually a very interesting idea. Maybe we should put it on Canny to allow the user to give an indication of how public, spectator, or extroverted, let's say, he wants to be. Maybe, okay, I want to like get connected right now, hook me up with everything I can find, or right now I'm more of a spectator, just let me see if somebody moves here closely. Something we could consider.
Absolutely, like a status right now. What's your current mood, kind of thing, and then it gives the others also the possibility to see if you are right now open to get connected or not. So this also would reduce some friction, I would say. And yeah, like putting a status, it's a good idea to have this also integrated. Absolutely. And some point we'll also have a chat or something like that. Possible. It's possible at least. All right. So that's weekly session. I hope you also join us next week when we share the latest features that we implemented until then. Stay updated and yeah, just check in once in a while and see what's coming up.